Good morning, goat lovers. It's milking time. It's 61 degrees in southern Arizona. It's supposed to get up to 93 today. We did move the goats. The crazies have been separated. Here is Roxy, who's not so crazy. And this is Nellie, which is definitely crazy. And this is Tansy, who's pretty good. And this here is Nova, who just stands here in this corner and poops in her water all day like she's on some sort of hunger strike or something. She's protesting being over here. So Ruby's up here all by herself because we were gone yesterday. So we've been driving and hiking around in the mountains for most of the day. And I think we just found something cool. Easy. Huh?
I live here now.
And I wanted to be here when she's with all the other goats. That way, when she finds the fence and stuff, that way if something goes wrong, somebody's here to catch her and fix the fence.
Mayo here is May's daughter. And I am just really excited about this girl's udder. She's making a lot of milk. She's got a really easy udder to milk out. And just gorgeous. Such a bummer I couldn't take her to show, but oh well, next year. So we have been making quite a bit of cheese. I've made quite a large batch of chev, which chev is a really nice one to make because you can make it in advance and it can freeze for up to 6 months. So that's a really good one to make and have on hand. Just pull it out of the freezer and herb it up. So that's a good one. We have a bunch of that, and I actually made my first cheddar. So my first cheddar of the year. It was kind of like, can I remember how to do this? But I did. It turned out pretty well, and it's drying right now. So getting excited about that. I'm going to start banging out some hard cheeses. I'm hoping to get a lot of them this year. Come on, baby. Come on, Becky. You guys see that? So Becky here is doing amazing. She's really come a long way. I'm just really actually pleased. It's kind of a good feeling. Her and Val are doing really well. Just to know that they've tamed down as much as they have. You know, at first it was a little discouraging, like, oh my gosh, they're so crazy. Are we ever going to get them tamed? But the fact that we've been milking them, and of course these girls here, because we're milking them, Becky and Val, they are getting a lot of hands-on, whereas the other 5, you know, will get that hands-on. I think for the most part, when they're gonna tame down is when they start, when they kid. You know, that was a good bonding experience for Val and I. You know, being there when they kid, that always helps. And then, you know, the everyday milking. So I think that at that point, once they're kid and we start milking them, is when they're really going to start taming down. But we still want to get that in action. We want them to get a little tame before all of that happens. So hopefully this separation, how we're doing, is going to work. And even the fact that they go up and graze, you know, they'll go out and graze with the rest of the herd when for a hot minute they would not do that. They would just kind of stay in the pen and holler for them. And now they go up with them, which is just huge, huge, huge improvement. So also very cool. Come on, girl. Val here, also doing really good. Grumpy dog doesn't like big trucks. And I just love, love, love this girl's udder. She has the easiest udder to milk. She's got nice large teats, beautiful medial, well attached. She seems to be one of the goats though that the milk, some goats are a little bit hard to keep on the weight when they're in milk. And she's kind of one of those goats. Cammy, for her first couple of years, was that way too, but this year she's doing really good. That's her behind me. She's got a really good body. But anyway, this girl is also doing really well. Super excited about her kids. So being able to milk her and see her udder, and I'm just really excited about Venus and Vogue, the two little does, and then Vader. So now we're gonna open this gate and introduce Ruby, that screamer there, to the rest of the herd. So we'll see how this goes.
Ooh,
Ruby!
there's hay in here.
These girls have not been in this stall in a long time. It's been a couple months.
Since February.
What is this pen, girls, that you've been kept out of? Oh, Lily.
Oh.
Lily, that was not graceful at all.
They're all surrounded. That's good.
It's actually going really well. I think they're more excited about the being in the pen than concerned with Nova here. Or Ruby, sorry.
They all look the same color.
Ruby looks like she's just missed the touch of other goats. Even though it's technically,
One day.
it's only been one day, but oh, her and Lily have already developed a relationship. Where is Little Miss Trouble? She's out here.
Being smart and getting food.
Out here with old grandma. Oh, there's Becky and Val. I don't want to go in there.
Look at Dawn.
They'll shut that gate. Yes, Dawn.
Yes, they What, Val?
Is it safe to come in here?
Come on, girls. All right, well, we're gonna keep an eye on this pen, making sure everything's going all right with Little Miss Ruby, but we are gonna go feed the two little babies now. These little dudes are getting stronger still. They're doing really good. We've actually weaned everybody else. So we have to pull them outside of the pen or we'll get mauled by the other ones wanting a bottle, but they don't need one anymore. Technically, these guys are also at age that they shouldn't need one, but it'll help them put on weight. They're eating hay very, very well, though. But the bottles, I'm just going to continue to give them bottles until I feel good and comfortable with their weight, which they're gaining. So happy to say that they're out of the woods, I think. And I always just say I think, but they are. They're doing really good. What, sweetie? See, Dreamer here wants a bottle. I don't know if you guys can see her. It takes a lot off of our plates to not have to be bottle feeding all the babies that are still left. So that's quite the relief. It'd be nice if we didn't have these two, but as far as bottle feeding is concerned, but oh well, we do. Hi, Vader. Vader, no bottle. Hey, legend. These boys are not happy about not getting a bottle. They don't want to be weaned. We were giving the piggies some milk too, and I think we stopped that because I think they're going a little crazy for it. They get really loud. But they're doing really good. So since we've kind of cut back the milk for them, or not giving it at all, now they're eating the alfalfa like we wanted them to. So, and this boy, Sultan, he got his health check. He went and got it yesterday, and he's good and cleared to cross state line. So we got to get him to Colorado. Yeah. Oh my gosh, attack boys. Attack boys. Right here. Legend. Don't need my hand, man. Okay, okay. So they've eaten all of the grass in this area, which there was quite a bit. So, and there has not been any rooting so far, which is what we were hoping they wouldn't do. So far so good. And we did get the other Premier One solar panel in yesterday, so that's really exciting. Hopefully Derek will get some time and set up a pasture for these guys so that they can get them out grazing. So that is going to be really cool. Excited about that. Mornington. So I have just a little bit more time before I actually have to clock in for work, so I'm going to get a salad with Derek. That way we have it ready for dinner. So this is the sorry amount of peas I was able to pick. We didn't do real well with them this year, but there's still some coming, so I'm still going to take advantage of them, even if there's just a couple for a snack. So these are our radishes, and they are not looking too good, which we usually have really, really good luck with our radishes, but still been able to eat some. And they're not giant, but they're definitely radishes. So, well, that one's not too bad. Not too bad, really. Here's our row of carrots that we have. That is just warming up, so pretty cool. We still got carrots. And they're not the biggest things in the world, but this is Arizona. It gets very hot. Oopsie, picked a baby. That one looks like a good one. Nice. I'm going to be stingy with these peas here, and I'm not going to share. The garden has gotten to the point where it is just taking off now. So just in the last week, there has been a lot of growth with the plants, so that's pretty cool. I'm really hoping we get some good cucumbers this year. We are yet to see. But look at our beans over here, wanting to vine up, getting attached to the fence. Love green beans. Our onions, we got a lot of onions this year, and they're taking off. Our wee little tomatoes on this side, so you can see them down that row, they're starting to get big, whereas they were itty bitty just last week, so that's awesome. We've planted a couple cantaloupes over in this side. There's one of them. And beans. And the potatoes over here, man, taking off. Lovely. So somebody had asked why we have marigolds and flowers in the potatoes. Well, they're supposed to attract pollinators, and they are supposed to detract bad bugs and pests and rodents and whatnot. And it looks really pretty. So that's why. How cute is Derek's corn? We got a little watermelon hiding in there. Hoping to get more fruits this year, because that's something I would really like to have. Now the tomatoes, not potatoes, the tomatoes over here are really taking off. So that is pretty cool. The beans don't seem to be doing as well as they did on the other side, but the tomatoes are doing really good. Check them out. Can't wait to have fresh tomatoes. It's probably my favorite thing, because then I can make all the salsa I want. So for those of you who remember last year, in this bed, we had some like maggot-looking larvae. We thought maybe it was potentially root maggots. We did a lot of research on it and couldn't figure out what exactly it was. Never actually found a bug that came out of it, but we think we figured it out. I don't know, we had like this attack pterodactyl this year. So we think all of those were just the eggs for what's called a crane fly. They look like a giant mosquito, but they don't bite or anything. They're just really pesky when they come in droves like that. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And now there's nothing in this bed and we're good. So we think that's what it was.
Is that enough, babe?
Perfect. All right, guys, so we got that salad. Probably thaw out some chicken and grill it for dinner tonight. So thanks for watching. See you again soon.
Bye. All right, Emily. Easy. Huh?
I live here now.
Awesome. What do you think?
It's better than anything else. Okay. Maybe now, this place is way better
What?
than our secret valley.
What?
I think we have officially announced that this place is better than the secret valley.
All right, the rules of the game are simple. Darren will throw a rock at the rock towers he built, and if he knocks them down, he's not a dork. Ready?
Yeah.
Mountain bowling. Oh!
Guess you're not adorable.
He mostly knocked them down, so he is mostly not a dork.
That's not fair. I should have picked this rock. What is wrong?
Shoulda.
I found a scorpion.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Little bark scorpion. Oh, Scorpio.
Bye, scorpion.
Oh.
He
Looks like
blends
a
in
crab.
so well.
He does. All right. Well.
It's a good thing we're not running around barefoot, huh? Oh, he looks like he picked up a spare. Neat. What do you got there?
2 phones.
Are those mountain tablets?
Yes.
Yeah?
This is the tablet. This one's the iPhone.
What's the upload speed on that?
Oh god. 500 hours.
500 hours.